He's here to close the show for you tonight. Please welcome to the stage Seth Rogen, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a special night for stand-up comic Seth Rogen.
Ooh, yeah. Hey there.
It's going to be one of his final shows in Vancouver for some time.
I was talking to this girl on the phone, right? And we were making, you know I'm lying right there. Wouldn't it be funny if I was...
Earlier this year, the 17-year-old Vancouver native took a long shot and answered a local casting call.
This actually happened to me the other day. Sure, why not?
Audition, I wasn't that nervous. I didn't expect to get it, so I just went in and did my thing.
But Seth did get it. A starring role on the new NBC series Freaks and Geeks, a one-hour drama about high school students set in the early 80s.
Lynn's
Friend of yours? Lynn's?
Landing a U.S. series is the dream of every stand-up comic, but very few achieve it, and fewer still at such a young age.
It doesn't make a lot of sense to me that when you're 16 you could drive, and when you're 18 you could buy porno. Because, you know, and I could get my mom to drive me around for the next year. Can't get my mom to buy me porno.
But if the 17-year-old hoped to follow his dream, he was going to need a chaperone on the set.
Why is the house up for sale?
Because we're moving, or we've moved, it's sold to LA to do the show.
and you have your American passport.
His mom stepped into the job, and the family decided to go with him.
Who would send a 17-year-old to Los Angeles? No matter who they were, to live by themselves, you have to go with them, make sure they're safe.
To hang out with my parents all day, it'll be fun.
Every 17-year-old.
Yes. Living the dream. All right.
I want 2 arms around me and I want a hug.
There you go.
Seth leaves for the bright lights of L.A.
Call when you get there.
All right.
Okay? And please zip up your zipper.
Oh, that's
His mom will leave in a week.
Get your maps to the Star Home. 50 movie stars homes right now.
Doris Day had the most oddly shaped feet on Earth. Little known fact that Doris Day had hooves.
But there isn't a lot of time to spend on sightseeing. 5 days a week, Seth works on Freaks and Geeks at Rowley Studios.
What's your character like?
It's kind of like an exaggerated version of me in a bad mood.
Sorry, your butt was calling to me.
This is a pretty realistic looking set.
Yeah, it's pretty good. At that surface. I don't know. See, if you look too hard, I don't even know what. See. That's where the students keep their black curtains.
And roll, please.
Rolling. Marker.
Seth's new family includes castmates on the show.
I don't sound too Canadian, do I?
Yeah, you do.
Whatever.
While Sandy works on the set as chaperone,
There's like parts where you actually have like 3 sentences in a row.
I know, it's crazy.
Seth's dad has yet to find work. Right now, their son is the only breadwinner in the family.
I think we just haven't hit our stride. We're trying to find out what our future is here before we kind of commit to what we're doing.
Either way, I have more money now than I ever had before, so it doesn't bother me that much having to pay for most things because whatever, you know, just what I gotta do.
But in Hollywood, stardom is fleeting. Despite the fact that critics love Freaks and Geeks, the show has yet to find an audience. Just a few weeks ago, industry insiders put the series on the critical list, and NBC could cancel Freaks and Geeks at any time.
If things just don't work out, then whatever, go back to Vancouver and continue the life I had before, which wasn't that bad. So yeah, either way, it can only be a positive thing because I'm come out ahead either way.
NBC has just ordered 9 more scripts for Freaks and Geeks, but there's still no firm commitment to the show. Making it in Hollywood is at best a long shot, but it's a chance Seth's family is determined to take.
Well, I think we'd stay here because now that we're here, we're starting, and Seth is too, starting to kind of get to know people. He would get a chance to audition for other things. And that's what he wanted to do eventually.
Watch that show.
very good.
It's our target audience right there, too. We're huge in Florida.
In Los Angeles, Traci Galbraith, VTV News.